YouTube, what it do? Lil Petty coming at you guys with another stock market episode. In today's episode, we're going to talk about what happened in the stock market today. We're going to go over the big play. We're going to talk about my trade that I took in the stock market today. And we're going to go over the bogey of the day, what I like to call. Check out my website, links in the description. If you guys want to follow along with all my notes, 500% plays. We post everything. This website is updated every day. I advise you guys to check it out. Without further ado, let's get into this. The stock market today, the Dow sells off. Cool. We're going to go straight to the charts. So as you guys can see right here, this is the SPY, the S&P 500. We have been coming up to this 280 resistance and we have rejected it. So today was either a bounce day or it was going to be a sell-off day. So when we came into the market, we were looking for puts. So let's talk about my play. I took a trade today in JD. I traded a 5-minute morning breakout and it ended up being 100% play. It's a strategy that I call the 1226 crossover trade. It's a morning breakout mixed in with the 1226 crossover trade, and it usually gives around a 1 to 5 risk reward ratio, so you don't have to be right more than 25% of the time to be profitable on this trade. This is my fill. We got fill 26, sold it for 51. Quick morning breakout trade. We're going to go over this in the charts. I just want to show you guys what I post on my website so you guys can see. The play of the day. Let's get to this right here. So for the play of the day, we want to show you Amazon. What did Amazon do today? Amazon was a runner to the downside. So Amazon stock dropped 40 points. Amazon made a huge move to the downside. The stock dropped almost 3%, which gave the options a 600% return. And we can clearly show you guys right here. This is also a swing trade that could have been a $1,000 swing trade to $31,000 on a 16.5 Amazon put. How does that work? If you would have bought this put for 16.5, 10 of them when it was trading down here at basically $1, you could have wrote it up and sold them out today for $31. That's $1,000 to $31,000 trade, swing trade. Now we're going to show you the play, which the play today was the 1640 put. So let's go to the charts and let's look that over. We're going to pull up the options table and we're going to look at the Amazon 1640 puts. So Amazon opened up today. Go to the 1 day, 1 minute. Need to pull these up. Okay, so Amazon opened up today at 1668. Now, this was a trade that was in play today because this was a breakout trade on the 5-minute. I'm going to go to the 5-minute chart. And it also had a 1226 bearish momentum trade to the downside. So this would have been a great trade. Anybody that would have took it. I ended up calling it out to my buddy. He ended up taking a trade on this, and he paper traded it and made some great returns. So we're going to go over this trade right here first, and then we could talk about the JD trade. So on the Amazon trade, this trade opened up at 1690. It started up with the 1226 cross. You have the bearish move right here. So that's your go to get in short. Boom. So if you were looking at the 1640 puts, these opened up today at $3.90. Could have got them for $3-4. They ended up shooting up to $12, and then they came down. And then when the stock kept selling off, This is what the option did. So as the stock ran down for the whole day, the stock made a $43 move to the downside. So this option right here ended up going from out of the money to in the money. And this is how the option premiums will spike when the expiration dates are tighter, because the option has an expiration date. So let me show you the returns on this trade right here. So anybody that took this trade would have had a 400% return on their money. So this is why we like to trade options on Thursdays and Fridays like Amazon, because we can take a small amount of money prior. So the stock is $1,600. We're going to take $300 to trade the stock. And then if the stock goes in our way and ends up getting into our money, that leverage of those 100 shares are going to work in our favor as well. So we can see big returns like this. That was the play of the day. If you guys want to check out the 1,000%, the $1,000 to the 31, go to the website, look over it. I can basically show you right now. I'm not going to go over it too extensively, but I'm going to go to the 1650. I'm going to go to the 1650 put and show you the 5-day on it. So these were trading at $1.35 at the close 2 days ago. They ended up opening up at $2, and they went up to 3,100. So there you go. Now I'm gonna show you the trade that I made today in JD. Now this is a morning breakout. These are the trades that I like to trade, and these are my most profitable trades. So I'm gonna go over this, show you guys what I did. At the open, JD was showing bearish signals, the 1226 cross. It came up, it's under the VWAP, everything is good. We took our trade at the 35, we gave it the 5-minute break, and ended up cracking, so we jumped in. And then we ended up literally bottom ticking it, covering our profits. Let me pull this up for you guys. We ended up so we bought at 35 and we sold at 650. So let me show you right here on the options. JD, we bought the 28 put. So the 28 put opened up today at 15 cents. On the 5-minute, it went up. Nope, this is the 5-minute chart. I want to show you the 1 minute. So it opened up at 17, came up to 31, came down to this 19 cents, then it went to 26. I ended up buying right here, and then I ended up selling at 53. So that was a 100% move. I ended up scaling out too. So that's what we teach in our beginner trading. They teach, this is actually a good formula. So we get in, we scale in, and then we can scale out, and then we look for that final reward. So I took my final profit at the top, and then I just let the stock market alone for the day. Now I want to talk about the bogey of the day. That was this stock right here. This stock went bananas. BPTH. Or BPTH. There we go. Now this stock opened up yesterday around $6, goes up to 15, comes up to 13, it's consolidating, opening up higher for the next morning. So today the stock ends up running up all the way to 29, pulls back to 22, consolidates, rides all the way up to 75, gets halted a bunch of times, and it comes crashing down. This stock did not have options to be traded, or we would have bought puts. We would have made some type of play, but this is, I guess, a new stock. So, yeah, so this was the bogey of the day. And, yeah, so that's going to do it for today's episode. Make sure you guys come check out my page. You guys, appreciate you guys watching, and we're going to end this video. So you guys have a good one.